So what I was saying was, I think I know exactly where this is trying to have me go. Because we've seen this before once. These symbols. And we just happened to see those 3 dice, and there were 3 spots on the lock. So I'm believing that it's going to be that 6, 2, 3. Translated into the dice. So I'm just gonna draw this out. Oh, it's two short lines. Put the long line under it with 2 short lines under that. And that's a 6. 2 is 2 shorts, long and a long. 3 is a long, 2 shorts, and a... Okay. So we got that. And if that was... Where was that? First floor, all the way to the right, I think. It might have been the 2nd floor. We'll check. I think it was the 1st. If we're wrong, we'll just go back to the 2nd floor. Get past that part. Let's go down. We are running out of breath, so let's get in there quickly. Oh, I should have saved. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was all the way to the right. This door? Yep, that would be it. So we're looking for the first number being 2 dashes on the top, 2 dashes on the bottom with a long line in the middle. So that one. And then we're looking for 2 dashes on top, 2 long lines under that. Okay, and 3 is dash, long dash, 2 shorts, and a long. That. Click sound from the lock. And that's the other side of that gate. God. Door's boarded up. Can't get in. Save. You know, before we go further, let's see if there's anything else over here. The other side of that door. counselor's office. It's where we wanted to go, if I remember correctly. It's locked. Run! Okay, we are in a room with a bunch of writing on the wall. Amitabha Buddha, Amitabha Buddha, Amitabha Buddha. Somebody wrote Buddha's name all over the wall. Counseling record. Picked a piece of ripped counseling record. Age 17. Mother is a housewife. Negative troubled attitude. Constant tardiness. Gradually improving. May require follow-up. Encourage leisure activities such as reading. Signed by faculty members, Counselor Chen Huang-Hui, former teacher Ying-Su Han, JROTC officer Bai Fo-Fong, Principal Shen Gi. Okay. Okay. Alrighty then. They say I should enjoy my youth, but I find it difficult. What happens after graduation? Where should I go? Will I end up like Mom? Oof. Stop worrying so much, Ray. Life moves on regardless. Be hopeful. At least this weekend's going to be. My bed. I sleep much better on my own bed. It's quite foggy outside. You can barely see the roads. What's on the floor? Nothing. That's just a mark on my screen. People often say not to look in the mirror at night. Somebody clean up the desk for me. Probably Mom. I feel like there's no privacy in this house. A wall-built closet was part of Mom's dowry. What? Mom's throwing my stuff away without telling me. An old photograph. Trash. A quote is written on it. Remember, hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. Hate when she does this. They're fighting again. Feeling a bit sleepy now. I should go back to bed. Let's make sure there's nothing else I can do. Yeah, let's go to bed. If a paper plane could whisk my dreams away from here, where could I wake up and find myself in a foreign land? Where I could wake up and find myself in a foreign land. Start a new life as a stranger to all. Oh, how wonderful that'd be. And I just got an achievement called Foreign Land. Command post? So this is the middle of the field. field's collapsed here. Everything's flooded into a river of crimson mud. There doesn't seem to be an end. Sorry if you notice me looking up and down. My bottom screen is a little bit brighter, but I don't want to turn the brightness up on this because on my main screen, so I don't want to make sure that the game's not washed out for all of you. Give me 1 second. Okay, seem to be alright. But, you know, after this stream, we'll check and make sure that that isn't the case. It's all old and battered. Flagpole stand. The ropes keep knocking on the poles. Let's start with left. There's a little statue. A puppet theater on a hand-drawn cart. During summer break, the boys in class would use this as their battle tank. Unfortunately, they quickly broke the wheels. Here. There's a note on the cart. Lantern spectrum. Okay. So with the lantern, I'm gonna write notes so I don't forget the stuff, even though it's gonna be a lookable. So if it's a lantern, ghost, or specter, wanna first stop moving. And if it gets close, hold breath. Alright, these will be useful for next one. The glass beakers here are from our biology lab. They're each holding puppets inside. Brick furnace. I remember back then, Mom said she'd burn spirit money to bless our health and good fortune. I always thought of it closer to dealing with the devil. Making sure there's nothing that I'm missing on this. Okay. So if I see a lantern ghost, I stop and hold my breath if I need to. Door is locked on the other side. Should lead to the atrium. Downstairs, maybe? Let's go back upstairs. We didn't explore all the first of this floor. note on the desk. Illustration A, John. Okay. Black and white impermanence. According to legends, they are two ancient officials. During a routine inspection, misfortune befell them, and they perished trying to protect one another. The Lord of the Dead, seeing their loyalty, appointed them the duty of messengers of death. It was then that the people who died would see them arrive to claim their souls. Go ahead and save. That looks like it's them. Oops. Two figures are carved in the door. These are supposed to be guardians, but they look more like the Heibe Wachan. Their hands look like they should be holding something. What could they be missing? Looks like this one is holding a sword. Are they both hands? This looks like one's holding a sword and one's holding a fan. Beads. I don't have either of those. So... okay, so we can either go up or down. Let's do a quick save now that we figured out more information. And I'm gonna shoot for... let's see. Let's go down. Even though it's infinitely more creepy. Alright, I need to check on this thing. A kneeling figure with a wooden token in its back. Can't really tell who it is with a hood on its head. Wooden stocks and shackles. Bit of dried blood on the edges. Kneeling figure. There's some blood on its hood. What we got here? The temple's divine incense burner. Before we pray, Mom always lights 3 incense sticks. Adjust my headphones. She tells the gods her name and birthplace, then launches into spiritual drivel. Sorry. She often lays her many problems and wishes upon them. Why does she not tell a real person? Instead, they fall upon an invisible god. Cell's empty. It smells like rotting plants. What kind of criminal do they lock up here? Another kneeling figure. Who are these supposed to be? Okay, you got some spirit money. Which floor up? Some stuff with that. Metal door. It's locked. I've got a feeling when I'm going to go back around, it's going to be... yeah. Oh, shit. So we need use that spirit money. That was this room, I think? Yeah, I think this room at the kiln. O otherworldly spirits, I offer this spirit money to ask for your protection. Fire went out? Okay, so that's the one thing I needed for one of the guys. The furnace suddenly gone cold. Something in there? What can this be? Should have been reduced to ashes if it was inside. Just take it. Another fan. Okay. That was supposed to happen? Okay. I think. So if we run into the lantern ones, we just stop, let them go by, and hold our breath if they get close to me. These human-like objects are filled with evil over time. Deal with them as they lingered. As with the lingered. Foul flauts gather and accumulate until one day, taking on a life of their own, they begin to twist into a monstrous swarm. Maybe I sneak by. Yeah, it appears to be the ticket. I should have figured that was the case. So that was that. We still have upstairs to go to. Where's the save spot? It's over here. No, it was not over here. It was on the other side, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So, it's gonna be upstairs, most likely. We haven't been there yet. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm getting used to the shorter hair, and we have dry weather, so yeah, it takes a bit. So we're gonna go upstairs. and we're gonna probably find what I thought was a sword, it looked like. Sword or beads. Let's go upstairs. This goes up to the roof. Gate's locked. Roots are growing out of the seams. The door is completely blocked. Okay, I can actually do a little hold kind of deal. I don't have to click every time, which is what I was doing. Pungent and mossy smell of permanence. Yeah, it does sound like something that would be more of a visual novel. This is Taiwanese, so maybe they thought it would better be suited in this form. It is very mild adventure game stuff from what I've seen. It kind of reminds me of another game called Franbo, which I'll probably stream. Is my face all red? Okay, that's just the angle. Never mind. Called Franbo. It's another one of these horror-style adventure games with Psyche involved. I probably will feature that someday. I've played it through, so I'm not too keen on doing it right now. I want to play more stuff I haven't played. But it is a future potential. It came from Obscurity. Okay, a pungent mossy smell permeates, not permeates. Okay. What is this room? Projection room. Okay. Let's see what we got. And as long as it doesn't go cigarette burns on me. Out of all the things that came from Masters of Horror, that's the one that's kind of freaked me out the most. And I don't fully understand why. It wasn't that great. Alright, adjust the camera a little bit. There are various films in this rack, but they all seem to be tangled together. Let's see what the projector has. The film in the media room is being projected from here. Our military education class often played political propaganda. The instructor always said, saying it like I'm doing here. The instructor always has a million things to say about whatever happens in the film. Are there any other films I can play? Is there anything else on this? Films, they're all tangled together. I've got no films yet, so it tells me it's probably going to be a little bit further in. There we go. This is... Oh! Yeah, okay, we'll go with the Fight Club reference. The media room. If we're lucky, we'll get to watch a movie as part of the lecture. It's also great for sneaking a nap. Well, that's creepy. Board's all moldy now. That looks like an incense? And if that's the case, it's that one room down there. Yeah, 3 incense. That was all the way in the basement, I think. An unmarked grave embedded in the middle of the room. Shouldn't be anything buried underneath. There are 3 unlit incense sticks here. Yeah, let's take them. Let's say the grave of Wei Chang Ting. Alright, way. Heal ready. Is the legacy of the deceased always just a mere rock? I have a feeling once I click out of this, that screen is going to be all weird. Nope. Patriotism demands of us sustained sacrifice. It's still just creepy video. What did all this writing appear? Snitcher. Spot an informer. Info. No. The slogan reads, "Leave your death in the hands of others." Okay. So that's first floor. Oh. Okay, I should have stayed still. Okay, at least that doesn't punish you too much. It brings you into this world. That I appreciate, 'cause some games can be pretty harsh with that. The Lantern Spectre once roamed as a lingered. It now serves the underworld dutifully. You will remain unseen if your face is turned away. Is that something I'm supposed to do? Is face away too? It smells your fear. Do remember to hold your breath. So this lady is like a helper. Oh, avert your gaze. Okay. Face away. Got it. Okay. That was a problem too. The distressed cries of the weak. When you find yourself powerless, you choose to harm those who are frail. We got the incense. Oh, this is the last save spot. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it was more that I just didn't pay attention to exactly what I needed to do. I had on here written down, stop moving, and if it's close, you hold your breath. So I didn't realize that was a bit too, was to turn around. But at least I'm past him. So let's hit that first floor. Deal with the incense. Yeah, in ways he is. I think what kind of hurt Slender Man a bit was that there just wasn't structure to him. There was the base idea of, yeah, you think about him too much and he will cause you problems. But there wasn't much structure past that, so it kind of got influenced by a lot of the other of the web series. Oh. So my trick when it comes to when I play horror games, because I love horror games. Yes, they do kind of get to me as well, but I enjoy playing them. I like to go with something kind of get something goofier kind of in there, something stupid. What it used to be with horror games is I'd put on like a horrible parody movie. So you got one of the Setzer Friedberg ones, like your Meet the Spartans kind of thing, and it was just so stupid and mind-numbing that you would kind of forget about all that was kind of going on. right now, I think what I'll be using is there's a show called Pop Team Epic. It's kind of like Japanese answer to Robot Chicken, I would say. Either that or Neo Yokio. It might be Neo Yokio because that is a. It's trying so hard to be an anime, but it's Will Smith's son. So I'll probably, after I'm done streaming this, I'll watch an episode of Neo Yokio and any kind of thoughts that may kind of go in my mind when I try to go to sleep, they'll be gone. Because I am heavily influenced by that kind of stuff, so I try to distract my mind. So back to the game. I do as Mom does with incense in hand. Ignoring the kind of prayers she'd prefer. I ask the gods only for a way to live as myself. What was that sound? Man, I go by him, he's gonna go boom, 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 boom. Nope. Oh, there's that sword thing that I was mentioning. Prison gate is open. It's a wood token, okay. The wood token on the statue's back is loose? Okay. So I know exactly when it needs to be done. I probably won't be streaming for too much longer. Alright, I'm taking it slowly because I don't want to get that guy to mess me up. Save. The thing with the show Neo Yokio is it's Jaden Smith being Jaden Smith. If anything, he's pulling on a little bit of a Boondocks thing. But it's to the point of, like, his character is a Jaden Smith Twitter account. Okay, so we've got fluffy beard guy and straight beard. Oh, tongue guy. So that'll help me determine where things go. Nope, it's notes. Or was it something I already had? I thought it was a clue. Oh, there it is. Okay, so tongue guy gets the feathers and fluffy beard guy gets the wooden totem. Feathers, wooden totem. A chill air drifts inward. So yeah, we'll go into here. We'll see kind of what's going on. Probably the next kind of good save spot. I'll take my notes on making sure that I don't forget where I left off, and that will be the point where I call it. Oh, a statue. Copper statue of the president. It can be seen from almost anywhere in the school. Nope, can't read that. Can't read that. Read that? Nope. This? Okay, so I've reverted my gaze. We let him go by. That worked pretty well. The music room. There's a piano inside. Probably last used during our freshman chorus competition. In the middle of the room hangs a birdcage. A puppet lies locked inside. He's got a hood on. I've never seen this style before. Yeah. Birdcage, okay. Can't do much with that. There's a piano. Yeah. There's nothing I can really do with that right now. I don't have anything. I have a feeling I have to play a certain melody. But I've got nothing. Is this the way I came from? Or was it the other way? I don't even remember anymore. No, it was the other way. The broadcasting room. There are some playback devices inside. So there's some faces on that. I thought of just doing kind of hot cross buns or Crazy Train, but only it looks like some of the notes work. On the table there's some broadcasting equipment. Speakers are emitting a small staticky sound. You can almost hear whispering. Crank the knob. 8-track player. An eject button. Should we use to switch tracks? Each tape usually has 4 tracks recorded on it. You know, exactly why it's called an 8-track. We got nothing we can do with this. Trees growing through the wall. There are leaves all over the room. Moss grows on the door and the windows. Go back in here just in case I missed something. No. Keep going left. Let's make sure there was nothing else over here. Door's been unlocked. Okay. That's just a shortcut. stage. Wooden puppet theater. I see it often when we visit the temple. There seems to be a couple of props on the theater. Climb up the ladder and take a look? Yeah, why not? Pair of mannequin hands. Is it a setup for the puppet play? The scene. You're trying to remind me of something? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Alright, I gotta increase the time frame between things posted by the bot. I'm still working on figuring that out. Okay, this tree looks straight out of Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Seems like there's something stuck inside the tree. There's an 8-track. Now am I going to go back to the puppets and it's going to be doing something else? Nope. Well, we got an 8-track, so maybe that'll help. And it was this door. Way to try to be spooked, game. Too dark to see anything. Oh, shoot! That startled me a little bit. But not where I wanted to go. I want to go to the other side. Do 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 do. Okay. I think I kind of wrote down just a very rudimentary. Maybe? Nope, that's not it. Low, medium, low, high, high, medium, medium, low, medium, maybe? It might be a little off. Oh, I can still hear it from outside of that room. Okay. Okay, so that's not quite. Got it. Metal sound comes from somewhere in the room. Yep, that was a nope. Cage door is open. Inside is a puppet. Let's take out the puppet. Whoa! Sorry, puppet. A detached, twisted hand, fingerprints completely rubbed off. It's okay, puppet. I ain't scared of puppets. The tire is strangely familiar. So that's one puppet. There's two hands. Let's go back over here. Yeah, it is. I mean, there's been no what I would actually consider a it's good jump scaring. It's not using loud audio cues to kind of just startle you. It's using visuals, which I really appreciate. It's genuinely creepy. Hey, Mr. Hand. Yeah, another puppet. I don't know why I keep saying Pruppet like I'm Steve Brule. Maybe it's a coping mechanism. But we need another one. It's just a matter of where. Somewhere I haven't been yet. We got the 8-track room. We got the music room, pardon me. There's the eyeball room, which I don't remember. Metal door inside. What? Might be another way around. Were those there before, and I just never noticed? The window is covered in protective talismans. Isn't this the phone from the principal's office? I have to pick up the receiver to dial. Do I have any numbers? I don't remember. That's the only thing I can think of potentially, because the rotary is kind of a wheel. 9, 1, 1. Let's see. I'm kidding. There's nothing important on the bookshelves. This cabinet looks familiar. There's a key inside. We got a roof key. Which means I'm going to turn around and things are going to get all spoopy. Nope. Hi, buddy. Metal door inside. Can I use the key? Nope. So we got a roof key. Oh, the other side of that place had a roof. Which is perfect because I've got a save needed. Oh, it's right there. Let's see. Was it this room that was a save? No, that's the, Puppets? Yeah, that's the Puppets. There's a save right here. No, there's not. I lied. It's on the other side of this thing. So we'll save. We get a quick sip of water. And let's tackle the upstairs. Yeah, if I had the technical prowess, I would add that stuff as like a soundboard, but no, I don't have that right now. Let's unlock that door. What do we got? Upstairs. That was a person. Bye! The bloodstained film. The film reel. Where was that? It was... I think it was that floor, sorry, that I just went upstairs from. Like, I think it was this floor. I think it's the projector room. Yeah. Projector film found on the roof of the red house. Alright, let's find out what this thing is. I wonder what's contained in this film. I guess we better figure out. Okay, moment of truth. Okay. 025 1 2 1 25 1 2 1. Okay, that's what I thought I saw. I don't have anything that it works with, though, as far as I can tell. 25, 1, 2, 1. Do you remember anything that had numbers involved? 5, 1, 2. Oh! Wait. 025. 1, 2, 1. Okay. 0, 2, 5, 1, 2. It's the phone. But it's 6 digits. So that's a little confusing. Maybe that's just kind of how it is over there. I think it's the phone. The phone was on the other side. I forgot exactly where it was. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh! Yeah. Good try. So that was other side. And question is, what the hell room was it? That was the broadcast room. It was past that. It was through the Crazy Eye room. That's what it was. So there's that. You gotta go back through Crazy Eyes. This door. Pretty certain. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's... So I can see this being confusing for those who've never dealt with a rotary phone. I, however, have, so not too bad. So it's 0, 2, 5, 1, 2, 1. And that's it. Okay. Miss Fang, your country appreciates your assistance. What's left is only the dial tone. And that big-ass creature. Say, you ain't coming in. Unless I let you in. Oh, there's the other puppet. Military police puppet. It's holding a pistol in hand. Do we have a photo? Maybe? Okay. So we need to get back into that main lobby area. And put the puppet on the other hand. Shouldn't be too bad, it's just on the other side of this. Make sure there was nothing else in here. Okay. Play. Police officer. There's our key. A visceral scene. So what's coming out? Blood? Why am I being shown this violent scene? The key fell out of the puppet's body. Basement key. Basement. I'm trying to remember where exactly it was. Oh, that was through all the water. Ah, shit. It's through all that water. So it's this side. That is not a save. We'll hit the save on the other side of this, though. And I was gonna stop. I gotta at least see what's going on in the basement. Save. Yeah, there hasn't been a puzzle here that's kind of stumped me. But, I mean, it helps that I've used a rotary phone. Door? Locked. Okay. Unlock it. Take it the cautious route because there could be the big guy. Wei, thanks for doing this for me. Not at all. I'm always willing to help if you asked. Oh, yeah. I don't blame you. If you have an issue with horror games, I don't blame you at all for going to watch some Dragon Ball Z fighters or something. I don't have that game, so won't see that on my stream at least for now. Maybe some BlazBlue at a later date, but yeah, it's Detention today. Probably a little bit of it more tomorrow, but we're doing Gears of War 4. I'm playing that with Grub tonight. If I can manage to be ready before the Gears of War stream, I'm gonna do another one of my Year Zeros, which. Yeah, I'm acting like this is something that's been established. Year Zero is just that it came from Obscurity stream. but the game is either a demo, an early access, or some kind of prototype. So it's not. Did I say year zero? Part zero is what it is. It's not like an origin story. It's part zero. I've got some kind of on the lines. On the line, there's one that I want to do is kind of based on the works of Junji Ito. I don't know if that'll be the one I do tomorrow. It just depends on what the length is going to be and if I'm able to get through early enough. But as soon as we're done with Gears of War, we're doing 2 hours of that. I'm going to go right into Detention again. But if the horror stuff isn't your thing and the, bulgy muscle shooting games aren't your thing, Saturday and Sunday I'll be doing Yakuza 0. I'll be starting that from scratch. Probably playing it on hard is my plan. So be sure to stick around for that. If you haven't already, be sure to hit the little heart symbol in the top right to follow my stream, so you know when I'm online. I try to do Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays are my streaming times. But if I'm able to manage it, I'll do some of those other days. But those are my planned ones. So sorry, let me just continue on. The boiler from Home Alone. Yeah, that was pretty creepy. That and the toilet from Look Who's Talking 2. Give me your pee-pee toilet. Okay, sorry. Enough diverging. Let's do this before it gets too late. Not at all. I'm always willing to help if you ask. Though I'm sorry to have to drag you all the way here from my classroom. It's okay. My classroom has individual studies now. It'd be a bother if we were there. You sure no one else knows about these meetings, right? Of course, miss. Absolutely not. One thing, though. This book list is quite sensitive material. Please be careful with it. Yes, thanks for the reminder. So this book club that they're doing is is like prohibited books. Kind of like you hear about like Tom Sawyer not being allowed in schools. Except I assume in the case of this is Thailand, and I don't know what year it is. They probably go against the teachings. There seems to be a lot of propaganda from what I'm gathering. And I imagine these are kind of outside, what's going on is bad stuff. Yes, thanks for the reminder. I know reading these books could be trouble. But it should be our freedom to pursue knowledge, right? Yeah, I'm with you on that. In fact, I think Miss Yin also said something like that before. I think you're just like her. You're both courageous and talented. Think we're alike? I can't compare to her anyways. She's the principal's daughter, and they're known to be a family of successful scholars. It's okay. I believe she thinks highly of you. I remember she gave your work a nice compliment once. She says, "Strengthen thy wings, the sky is the limit." She really said something like that? Hey, let me ask you a question. I see Mrs. Yin and Mr. Chang chat a lot. Do you maybe know what kind of relationship they have? A paper bag left behind my way. Book club reading list, which is a gun? I've been weak, but you once told me the pen is mightier than the gun. Is that actually a gun? Alright. And that's the other side of that thing. Okay, we're gonna find our next save spot and we're gonna call it. Okay, that's all there. That is a lot of picture frames or mirrors, or they're mirrors. Okay. There's gonna be some shit going on with these mirrors. So be prepared for that. This isn't my first rodeo. Okay, there's a kid with a bag on his head. Is he in? What are you doing over here? As a teacher, I always show concern for students who are a little rebellious. Remember what you did? What? Have you forgotten? Or do you not want to remember? You. Just a harmless piece of paper, right? Instead, I had to die. He had to die, and so many other students had to die. Was it? You just keep causing me trouble. You're driving me crazy. Sometimes when you trip up, you're never able to get back up again. How dare you? This is all because of you. You ruined everything. You had a problem. Why couldn't you have come talk to me instead? Shut up. Gun. Did I use gun? If you were here, all would be well. If you weren't here, all would be well. And I don't have the gun. In fact, I don't have anything. Walk into the darkness. I don't blame you. You actually did get Monster Hunter. Kind of curious to see how that, how you like that. I plan on at some point getting it. Just as Chen Huang. Mom likes to bring all her worries and concerns to you. Something I think is fruitless. But sometimes there's no one else to look to for help. My hands together in silent prayer. Here are my questions. I, Fei Rengchen, invoke your guidance. And that was like the puppet show. Ask about family. My parents who quarrel and fight have a second chance together. Yang Po, the laughing answer. You cannot cry over spilled milk. It's that so. But that was my family. My mom, that person, we used to smile and laugh together. Then I'll also ask. Let's ask about prospects. Will I be able to live my life by will I be able to live life by my choices and follow my heart down my own path? Yang Po, the laughing answer. So, I can only face reality obediently. And wait until God knows when. Do I have any other choice? I also ask. Let's ask about love. Will I be able to live a simple life and love with loved ones and family? In Po, the crying answer. Do not seek what cannot be. Ah, this is just a humble request. You can be so cruel. Do I ask for too much? Is life just a never-ending bitterness? Or is it all just me? Divine answer. So, it is because of me. Youth is hardly ever given a choice, pushed through the grind until their innocence fades away. I've become a wooden horse in the carousel of life, just a jumbled mess of lifeless emotion. Infused with frantic energy, I spin ever faster. They took that. I don't have the ability to do covering the mouth, so this is something I just need to walk through. Got it. Let's save first. Those are for praying. Save progress. What do we got on the radio? A radio? Seems like the static in the room is coming from this. Maybe I can get something if I tune it a bit? The atmosphere in the room's changed. Can I... Old door. The door's locked. So I gotta, adjust the radio to... Oh, gotcha. Hello, bear. Oh, it's a little pig. Ceramic piggy bank. Big round eyes waiting to be fed. I got nothing to feed you, Mr. Pig. Someone's home.